Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are watching me. So guys, let me take you through the process of making this short boo dress you are seeing on your screen. So if this is your first time coming across my video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. So for this, you'll be needing your 2 yards of fabric, your ruler, chalk and scissors. So I'll be taking my dress measurement. My dress measurement is 33 and I added 2 inches allowance for sewing. As you can see, I'm doing the same thing at the other end so that I'll have a straight line, guys. So after that, I I came down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope. I came down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope, guys. Then after that, I went with my shoulder measurement. My shoulder measurement is 8. So I marked it just as seen there. So I went in with my tape to mark my chest point, and my chest point is 8 inches. As you can see me, I also marked my half length. My half length is 16. I marked my half length, which is 16. Then I marked my hip measurement. My hip measurement, I used 9 for my hip measurement. So I marked my hip measurement, which is 9. I repeated the same measurement on the other side of my dress. My hip measurement 9, and then my half length is 16. My bust point is 8. So I use my ruler to just draw a straight line across. As you can see, I did that on all the points I have on my chest line, on my half length and on my hip line. I drew a straight line across them. So I went in with my chest measurement, which is 11, and my waist measurement, which is 10. Then I also marked my hip measurement, which is 12. So I added 1 inch allowance to my chest line, and then 1 inch allowance to my waistline, which is my half length. Then I added 3 inches allowance to my hip line, and then I just used my hand to connect it all the way to the length of my dress. Then I used my ruler to draw a straight line from my shoulder down to my chest point. Afterwards, I used my tape rule. I marked half an inch inwards. I marked half of an inch inwards. Then I measured what I have from my shoulder slope down to my chest line. I divided it into 2, and then I drew a straight line, just as you can see. Then I used my armhole curve. I used my armhole curve to draw my armhole, just as you can see me doing. So guys, not to worry, if you don't have this tool, if you don't have this armhole curve, you can use your free hand to do it. Yes, I use my free hand most of the time while I'm working. So this is me trying to draw out the line so that you can see what I am doing very well. Then I use the other edge of my ruler to connect my bust point, my bust measurement to my waist measurement. You can equally use your hand, your free hand, to do this. I also used it to connect my half length down to my hip measurement, and then all the way down to my full length. And you can see I'm using my hand to just blend it out. Afterwards, I went in with my neck line, my neck measurement. I measured 3 inches for my neck measurement, and then I came down by 2 inches, and then I just connect with my free hand, connected with my free hand. So guys, later on in the video, you would realize that my neckline came down a bit. Yes, afterwards I realized that my neckline was too up, my neck was too up, so I had to come down by 3 inches. So I came down by 3 inches, and I forgot to draw out my shoulder slant, that is my shoulder slope. So from my neck measurement, from that 3 inches where I marked, to my shoulder, slope, I just draw a straight line over there. So this is me cutting out my pattern, what I drew out on the fabric. This is me cutting it out, and then I went ahead to cut my neck measurement. And remember, there's an opening on our at the next measurement, so I went down by 4 inches and I just opened it neatly, as you can see. Moving forward, I folded my fabric into two so I can cut out the back piece, as you can see me doing. So we are not using zip for this back piece, so I just cut out my front piece on the folded fabric, just as you can see me do here. And then I went ahead to cut out my neck area, my neck for the back. And for my neck, the measurement for my back, I used 1.5 inch. As you can see, I'm taking the measurement and I am cutting it as so. Remember, I said that the front piece, I wasn't okay with it, so I had to come down by 1 inch again. So we are done with that, and now this is the sleeve measurement. Now my sleeve, I measured 30 inches because I want it long. I want it to get to my knuckles, so I measured 30 inches, and then I'm just cutting out the excess. I have a pattern drawn out already that I used to cut out my sleeve. So you can see I just use my chalk to draw out the armhole curve on the fabric, just as you can see me doing. And then I use my chalk to draw out my sleeve. So I, at the middle of my sleeve, which is my elbow, I measured 15 inches down to my elbow. I measured 15 inches down to my elbow, and then I drew a straight line because I want this funnel kind of sleeve. I don't want my sleeve to be straight. So when I get to my elbow, I just come in a bit and then use my chalk to slant out the rest of the material, just as you can see me do. And then I use my scissors to cut out, just as so. So this is all you need to know. This is how to cut this trending boo style. Please, if this is your first time watching my video and you've gotten to this point watching my video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Hope to see you on my next video. Bye.